And we're live.
Scoot over. See your center better.
What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Welcome to, I guess, the first edition of, we'll just call it
P.Rod Live. We called it P.Rod Live.
All right, we'll call it P.Rod Live. So I had this idea a little while back where I wanted to interview some of my favorite skaters growing up and just ask them like all the questions I would have wanted to ask them when I was like a young skate rat. And of course, my first guest would be none other than Mr. Eric Koston, as you know.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah. So bear with us.
Yeah, it's our first time doing a talk show here. But I'm just the guest, you know.
It's my first time
He's the host.
asking someone questions, so I'll be your host and bear with me.
But if you guys are mean to me, I'm going to ignore your comments. And it hurts. It hurts a lot, but I will ignore them and act like it doesn't hurt.
All right, so let's start off with a couple get to know Eric Koston questions. What's your favorite shoe you've ever had?
My favorite shoe, what shoe? That
Yeah,
I ever had of mine?
Yeah, of your shoes.
If I had to go with something, probably for the overall story behind it would be my first shoe, the Koston one from S would be, because that was the first time I really learned not only about the process, but I designed the shoe. I drew the shoe on paper, you know, I just drew it and then submitted it and then worked on the materials and everything. Kind of went through every step of the way, but I kind of learned the process, and that was the first time.
So did you sit there and just from scratch just draw whatever came to your mind, or did you already have certain influences that you?
Yeah, I had I kind of used bits and pieces of shoes that I just collected, because I'd already had a sneaker collection. So I made this. It was kind of a Frankenstein of a bunch of different shoes to make that shoe. I just kind of cobbled it together, but as I drew it, I was like, yeah, I want the side of this shoe like this, but then I want the sole from this shoe, and then the mesh from that shoe, and then so on. What are your favorite Tupac songs, both of you?
You first or me first?
Go ahead, you, if you're ready.
Okay.
Right now.
The one that pops up in my head right now is "You Can't See Me," off All Eyes on Me. I think it's the first song on the second disc. "Dear Mama's" a good one. There's too many. The Changes is rad. California Love.
I was gonna say California Love, because that was when he got out of jail. That was his sort of second chance.
Hey, didn't you used to live in an apartment building?
No, I
lived in?
did. Gavin lived, so he moved in with his girlfriend at the time, but up the block in a different building, but up the block. And that's when Tupac got out of jail. And Tupac moved in to the building that Gavin lived in, and had the same parking spot next to
to
Gavin's spot. I was like, dude, do not door ding. So he had as soon as he got out, it was in his parking spot, there's 2 spaces. It was an underground garage, and he had a current, whatever the newest Lexus sedan was, and a powder blue 6'4" Impala convertible, Dayton's.
Some G shit.
Yeah, just straight. I was like, dude, you do not door ding Tupac, you're gonna die. I did see him one time just hanging out in front of the apartment. But yeah, that was right when he got out. And that's when that California Love time. And
what is the whole Frosty thing from James Jenkins?
He was born in Vancouver one night. He's an alter ego of mine that happens to
It's a party name?
It's a party name. Actually, it was a Laker playoff win. We won a playoff series against Sacramento Kings, and I got really excited. It was Scott Johnston and even Ty. I think they were both there, and I forget one of them. They were like, "Dude, you were frosting last night," or something like that. I was like, "What? What do you know?" That it just turned that my nickname. Instead of Koston, they started calling me Frostin. I don't even know why. They just said something was made up, and then it evolved into Frost and Frosty.
Did you ever get your $100 back? Yeah, right.
That question. I did get my money back.
That's rad.
I ended up finding the wallet.
That was Slam City, yeah?
No, it wasn't Slam City. I was just up there filming that was during the filming in Vancouver with Crank.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, we had a rental van. The guy smashed the window. I had my wallet in the glove compartment. He'd taken the money out and just threw it in the back. I realized later it was the wallet too. I was like, "Where's the wallet? I want my credit cards. I don't want to have to cancel my credit card."
Yeah.
He'd thrown it just on the floor in the back seat behind behind
Just
the
one
front
cash.
seat. Yeah, and he took the cash, but I did get the cash back.
Rad.
Yeah, the cops came. I didn't smash him or anything.
All right, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for coming out. Hope we answered some questions you may have had. And if you enjoyed it, hopefully you come back for the next one. So thank you, guys. Eric,
right,
thank you, my man, for joining me in this experiment.
Yeah.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
And just beating up dudes left and right. And it was like, you know, just jaw dropping.
And I'm going to board slide that thing first try when I get in there. Either that or I'm gonna sack for you guys.